Hi and welcome back to my channel. This is another hashtag OpShop Crafter video, and this is where we show what we found from the OpShop for our crafting. I know a lot of people love to do this and love to build their stash from the OpShop. I said to my husband, I'm not buying any thread from Spotlight, I'm just going to choose my palette from the OpShop. And I said that to an OpShop lady one day and she goes, well, we really appreciate that. So yeah, if you'd like to join in, just put the hashtag in front of OpShop Crafter and add it to your own video title or description or whatever. And the only thing I ask is that you link my channel back, put my link in your description box so other people can find my channel, and yeah, we can all share what we've found from the OpShop for our crafting. Alright, today I found the motherload of threads. You'd think I'd have enough threads, but I'll show you what I found. I went into one OpShop and it looked like someone had just dumped their whole collection of threads. And I didn't get it all. I did not get it all. This was only a fraction of what was there. I just picked colours that I thought, well, I can use. And I left a lot of it there, which I was very proud of myself. So they were just the balls of colour, and then there was this box that I got as well of smaller threads, you know, smaller balls, and it just had all different colours in it. So I was very grateful of that because it's I mean, I've probably got a full colour palette now. Like I said, I'll choose my colours from the OpShop, thank you. Especially when these threads can be so expensive to buy new. So look, there's even like some balls there that don't even look like they've been used. Hardly at all. No, so very grateful of all that. Nice little variegated one there. Beautiful colours on that one. Greens, oranges. Didn't have much orange. It's a nice colour, blue. And then all your usual pinks and stuff. That's a nice variegated green one. And there's a few other variegades in there. So, wasn't that cool? Cool pickup. So there was those threads, which I don't know if they'll sit up over there. I'll just move them back. There was this interesting thread. It's not, I guess you would call it thread, but really it feels like silk, or you know, like that silk ribbon that you embroider with. That's what it feels like. And it's beautiful. Little ribbed sort of... Where's my camera? Will come on. You're gonna... There you go. Beautiful, beautiful variegated like ribbon. It's so soft. So that was a pretty little extra. I got this purple cone. It's not embroidery thread. It just looks like either wool or like a, what do you call it, a 4-ply sort of wool. So I picked up that cone. There was this cruel wool. An old one, a beautiful shade of green. There was another jar of buttons. Can't stay away from the buttons. There was this bag. I don't know what. I think it was well, I'm hoping it was some of that gold elastic. Bags a bit, how do you do? Yeah, that's elastic, is it? Oh, it's not elastic, but it's beautiful. It's like a gold cord. I think you could couch that down on something, couldn't you? It's all sprung out. There's some silver cord there. A big heap of this. This looks like some sort of thread, but it's silver. It's beautiful. I'll wind all that up later. And then there's this one with the sequins on it. So that was a fun little silvery bag of goodies. There were some little bits and pieces. These candle lantern bags. I thought they would be really cute in a junk journal. And they got like windows in them like that. And I thought, well, I could redo the bags and see what I can do in a junk journal with them. So there was them. A nice creamy sort of colour. That's what they look like. Then there was a little there was this thing here. I thought this was cool. It's like a thing of string, and you know, you pull it off the roll. I'll hang it up somewhere, and thought that was pretty cute. There were 3 other little bags of buttons. I got 2. It's different colours. I liked this one, all the creamy colours. There was a little bit of bead soup there. I think yeah, some of them had really cute little butterflies. So I'll add that to my box. I think the bead box that I used, the beads that Nat gave me. Look, Nat, they filled up a whole box. I'll take them out of there and put those ones in there. But they're all the beads that you gave me. Look how they filled up the whole box. That's cool. So, what else? I've got some little bags of sequins. They were like just 50 cents, 40 cents. Some blues. Yep, they were the sequins that I got. There was some 2 bags of these ribbon clamps. A little bag of seahorses. This one, a bag of some sort of Toho beads, it says. Some sort of specialty little beads. Says they've got a bigger centre, larger hole. The large hole of the Toho beads allows more variety of beadworks and make a bead lighter. That means you can get more beads. What? Oh, it's showing other beads in the hole that's in their beads. Never heard of the brand. Anyway, interesting. I still think it's the first time I've ever bought beads on a string. Been there. They feel really nice too. They feel different. There was this little patch, like a little moon. How cute is that? It's all been beaded. It'll look beautiful on a junk journal cover. Put it that way. Little moon and star. There was these little embellishment stickers, and I thought they were cute. There was another pack of these. I'm going to show you in a video coming up what I'm going to do with these threads. There was a bag of these. They'd all come out of the bag. They'll go good on a junk journal clip. And there was this interesting bag. I didn't know what it was. I thought, sometimes you've got to take a chance, hey. This looks really old. It's called Royal Swan Ribbon. Woven edge. 18 yards, all nylon. But it's a real sheer nylon, you know. And I thought at first it might be silk ribbon. Come on. But it's not silk, it's not all nylon. But look how it's all covered up and protected. A really old roll of that. Lemon. Never seen anything like that. I might just keep it in the little bag for now, so it doesn't get all unraveled. Right, they were the little goodies that I got, all the little, you know, bits and pieces thingies. I got a couple of books, an Australian Wildflower Fairies. This is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. This was just in the kids book section. Look at that. It's just beautiful. Oh, look at that. The Desert Pea Fairy. It's just so pretty. Look, oh, it's so pretty, this book. I only had a quick flick through in the op shop, but I thought, yeah, I'll grab that. Oh, that's gorgeous. So I'm glad I picked that up. A kangaroo paw. Oh, that's beautiful. So pretty. Orchids. So that's Australian Flower Fairies, illustrated by Jan Wade. I got the pack of these. What were they? It says it's card and envelopes, but how do you even get into the packet? Oh, can't see for looking. Got the good old sticky tape. Oh, don't you hate that? And now cards and envelopes. I thought these look interesting. So I thought they would be good ephemera. Look at them. So how cool are they? Oh, they're real fun. Oh, that's on there. Instant money greeting cards. I thought they were fun. There was also this pack of cards. The opening. I think they're all the same bird. Are they or not? Oh no, all different birds. They're pretty. Still haven't done a bird album yet. I'll have to get into it and do one, won't I? Aren't they gorgeous Australian birds? Oh, look at the cocky. Oh, no, that's a corral. Beautiful. Beautiful cards they are. I'll put that at the front so I remember that they're in there. There was that one. I picked up an Aboriginal children's book, so I want to do another, or an Australian Aboriginal journal. So I like picking up, you know, just different ones like that, especially older ones. I don't mind pulling apart. There's one page there that's torn, but that's okay. Oh, don't. Taramali, the giant quinkin. It looks a bit scary on the back. Alright, there was that book. There was this little book which is so precious. The story of Baba. And it's falling apart, so it's just gorgeous. Do a little junk journal with it. Might even do like the red chair, you know, junk journal I did before, and use up the whole, you know, the whole little lamb book in this, in it. Maybe cut it down a little bit, and yeah, that's a cute book. It's an old book. I wonder whether printed in England. It doesn't have a date, but looks like it's 50s. Was that one then? By Betty Lorem. There was this one, Learn to Count with Little Rabbit. This one would make a nice junk journal too. That one's copyright 84. Now, last weekend we went to the Albury Wodonga Rotary Book Fair. We've been to 3 this year, the Wagga one, the Wangaratta one, and last weekend was the Albury Wodonga one, and it was the first year that they've had it here in Albury Wodonga. So we turned up with with Pickle, and the Pickles have been to so many book fairs, it's not funny, and they all love him there. He was having a ball. He was having a ball. And he doesn't bark when we take him into those things. He just walks around with us, and nobody seems to mind. So we walked around. I was my daughter's getting together a street library. You know, they make a box and put it on the street. So she was after specific sort of books, and we got a big bag of books for her and her street library. We got a few for the kids, and I found a few books too for myself. I found another one of these, Key Guide to Australian Wildflowers, which I've got a couple of these now, which is good. I'll be able to cut one, and these are great because the flowers are all on one side. You don't have to pick a page, just cut them out. Make great journal cards or fussy cut. So there was that one, and there was this one, the Key Guide to Australian Palm Ferns and Alleys. So I do have a private copy of this. I've had one for years, before I did junk journaling. So, because we used to look up all the ferns and stuff when our kids were little. So it's beautiful pictures of ferns in here, and then all the tree ferns as well, and palms. So they were two nice books. I got this one here, The Treasury of Natural History. Now look at the start page. Oh, it's absolutely stunning.
What?
Just the start pages are stunning. I'm doing a video, babe. Now this says printed, where are we? Copyright 68, published in 71, but copyright 68. And it's just, oh, I just love the pages in this book. They're just beautiful. There's just so much to fussy cut. I think I may have another one of these. I'm not sure. I'll have to have a look in my stash. If I do, I'll be happily cutting one up. Look at the pictures in here. Just beautiful. So I'm very picky now when I go to these book sales what I get. And if it's an old book like this, it'll come home. Look at those mushrooms. Just stunning. There's a few pages of them. Those ones. Just beautiful. Then it goes into animals and birds and look at the little babies, aren't they precious? And swallows. Oh, I'm gonna glide past the snakes. I'd be happy if snakes did not exist. Then we've got fish and the spiders. I don't mind the bugs and the moths. They don't bother me, but moths are beautiful. Butterflies. I'm gonna pop over to Sonia Steptoe's channel. She just finished stitching a beautiful moth. Been watching her make it. Then we got going to, oh look, it's even got shells in it. It's got everything in it. Look at the lips on this thing. Look at this. It's beautiful. Just stunning book. It's even got gemstones in it. Look at that. My dad would love that. My dad's a rock hound. He's collected all sorts of rocks and stones and all these agates and stuff when I was little. Then it's got prehistoric and dinos and yeah, it's a beautiful book, that. The Treasury of Natural History, if you're looking for a good book to cut up. Go Home by Carl Larson. It's a big book. Got some beautiful big pictures in it. Beautiful paper. Go nice in junk journal. That. Then there was a book. I can't pass up a good bird book. I think this is the second one I've got of this anyway. Love the picture on the front there. Birds, their life, their ways and their world. It's just got all sorts of bird pictures here you could cut out. Nice small sizes for journal cards and all that type of thing. So I'm going over to my daughter's early next week, and I might take some of these books and start fussy cutting them and give me something to do while I'm there. Beautiful, beautiful bird book. And then I've got 2 more books left. This one here, Symbols of Australia, introduced by Jeffrey Blaney and Philip Adams. And there's some cool stuff in this book. Just all cool old Australian pictures and logos and like Vegemite and so and so. All sorts of logos that they've used down through the years in on Australian products. And I've been getting quite a few of these sort of type of books lately. They've been great, and they'll just be so good to use in a junk journal. Kookaburras smoking cigarettes. The monkey. But it's just, there's some great stuff in these books. All old advertising, and look at that, all the football logos, and life be in it. Yeah, they're so cool. There's just so much in it. It's just packed full. All the redhead match boxes. Very cool book. I'll just try to flip through a bit quicker. But I can't. There's so much to look at in here. I think this was the last book I picked up. I said to Dave, I'll just go have one more look down here, and I found this book under the table. There was boxes under the tables that hadn't been put out, and so I started looking in a few of them and found this one. Cool, hey? Look at the Qantas TAA. There's so many. Great book. Look, it says South Australia before they put the Northern Territory in there. So this was, I'll just take it off camera to see when it was, how old it is. Copyright in here. First published 1980. Copyright 1980. Yeah, so that's what it's called, Symbols of Australia. If you're interested in looking that up, you might be able to find one on eBay or whatever if you're into the Australian sort of theme, which I love picking up all the Australian theme things. And my last book, which I was chuffed to find, is The Best of the Seas Collectibles, 1905 to 1910. And this was, behave yourself. Oh, that, my camera. This was under the table too. Look at it. Isn't it gorgeous? This book, like it's this thick, is just chockers full of behave yourself. Chockers full of advertising. And it's all got the age. You don't have to do anything to it. Just pull it out and put it in your junk journal. It's all aged already. It's absolutely stunning. Guns, there's all sorts of stuff in here. I was having a look the other day and I was like, wow, there's just so much stuff in this thing. And you'd have to be keen to order something from it, you know, with the tiny little pictures. Hopefully you like what you get when it comes back. Bags and luggage, instruments, pianos, all sorts of stuff. Sewing machines. Look at all the bears and the little dollies and all the toys, the dollhouse stuff, train sets, clocks. Wow, what's that? Watch fobs, watches. Look at it. Spectacular book, this. So I'll be keeping a lookout for a second book, because I like to have two before I start pulling things apart, but this one is just, it's gorgeous. So that is the best of Sears collectibles, and I'll just see when that was put out off camera before, so my camera doesn't start chucking a fit. It was 1976. Yeah, arrangement copyright 1976. So they were my books from the Aubrey Wodonga Rotary book sale. Not too many, but enough to be satisfied. And that's my haul for today. I hope you've enjoyed watching that, and if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel, press that bell button to get notifications. You can check the little heart button below where that helps to support my channel, and if you want to add the hashtag to your own op shop crafty haul, it can be from the op shop, it can be second hand shops, it can be something that someone gave you or you've bought off somebody else, marketplace, social media, Instagram, online supplies. There's online op shops out there that sell things too, so any of that sort of stuff. And yeah, show us what you've got for your crafting. Maybe tell us what you're going to do with it. I'm building all my stash for slow stitching and all that type of thing. So yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this, and yeah, don't forget to add me at the bottom of your description box. If you do add the hashtag, pop on and say hello. And if you, when you hashtag me, or sorry, when you copy paste my back to me, you know, what do you call it? When you link me, yeah, when you link me, I get a notification that says you've mentioned me, so I can see who you are, and I can pop in and say hello and connect up with you. All right, so I will catch you real soon for a new video.